The Supreme Court is going to consider a challenge to part of the CCIA in New York, which is the unconstitutional Concealed Carry Improvement Act. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to the channel. I am John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist, and this is John Crump News, where we discuss 2A every day. Go ahead and sub to the channel. It will really help with engagement, and engagement is key to the algorithm. Today's video is going to be pretty quick. I'm dealing with a migraine, but I wanted to let you guys know because I'm not really seeing it covered too many different places. So I wanted to let you guys know what is going on. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and thank today's sponsor. Gideon Optics makes some of the best optics at an affordable price. So why spend money on an optic where you can get a cheaper optic that is just as good? Go ahead and check out Gideon Optics, and for a limited time, you can use code CRUMPY and get 10% off and free shipping on all orders. The Concealed Carry Improvement Act, also known as the CCIA, was New York's attempt to get back at the Supreme Court after the Bruen decision. The Bruen decision knocked down the May issue clause of concealed carry, their Sullivan Law, and replaced it. They had to issue concealed carry to anyone that wanted one, so they passed the CCIA to try to make most of the state a gun-free zone. There's a case called Antioch versus Hochul, which went to a district court judge who issued a preliminary injunction against the CCIA because he said it was unconstitutional. New York appealed to the circuit court and asked the circuit court to stay the PI until it could have a chance to hear the arguments. The circuit court did just that and stayed the PI. GOA, which brought the case, went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said, we're not going to hear it right now, but if they take too long, then bring it back to us. There is another part of the law which is being challenged by a pair of gun shops up in New York, and that is to the ammunition background check. Gun shops, whenever they sell ammunition, they have to run a background check and charge $2.50. There's a $9 charge to run background checks on handgun purchases and long gun purchases, but the ammunition background check is $2.50. Before the law went into effect, the gun stores asked Sotomayor to stop it and for the Supreme Court to look at the law to see if it falls outside Bruen. Sotomayor decided not to grant the review, and the law went into effect. Now Judge Clarence Thomas has stepped in. The gun stores asked him to grant a review, and Judge Clarence Thomas decided to do that. So at the Supreme Court conference on October 6th, the Supreme Court will look at it and decide whether it's going to take it up or not. This is not a slam dunk. This is not saying that the Supreme Court is going to review it. This is just saying that the whole entire bench is going to get a chance to vote on it and say whether they will review it or not, or if they will have to go through the normal procedures of going to district court, circuit courts, and everything else to challenge the law. This is a good thing, and this shows you that Judge Thomas is squarely on the side of gun rights. If it was up to him, I know exactly what he would do, and this shows it. If he agreed that the law was constitutional, he probably wouldn't have touched it because he doesn't have to, because Sotomayor already ruled that they're not going to look at it. But Thomas can step in. The reason why I went to Sotomayor in the first place is that the circuits are split up between the justices. Each justice oversees certain circuits. Sotomayor sees the circuit that covers New York. But that does not mean that you have to go to her, and these two gun shops didn't go to her. They went directly to Clarence Thomas, who agreed to bring it to conference on the 6th. So we won't know much more until the 6th. We'll know what exactly will happen, but hopefully the Supreme Court reviews it. But like I said, it's not a slam dunk at all. In fact, I don't think it will be reviewed, but it's good that's being brought up in conference anyway. So we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully, the Supreme Court steps in and rules the whole entire CCIA unconstitutional eventually. That would be a good thing. But in the meantime, they have a chance to rule that the ammunition background check portion of the CCIA is unconstitutional, and that would be a great win for gun rights. I haven't seen anyone really talking about it, so I just wanted to bring it up to you guys so you guys know what is going on. Okay, we're still fundraising for PAC 997. If you want to donate, there's a link down below. If you're a company and you want to get sponsorship for like November, for example, we can go ahead and do that, and all the money will go to the Scouts. All right, guys, that is it. I hope you have a great day. Tomorrow will be my last day recording until I get back from Iraq Vet 8888. I probably will do something before then, but tomorrow will probably be my last day recording until Monday of next week. So have a good weekend. If for some reason I don't make a video tomorrow, but I probably will. Okay, guys, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keeping the fight. I am out of here. Wolverines, motherfucker.